What motivated me, at first, I am a patient here. And after going to Eldoret, I saw how people do it there. And it motivated me. I wanted to come here and start something like that because this is my clinic. I want to help my people here. So that, some people get so discouraged. If you tell them you are HIV positive, they don't know that there's life after that. They think that, I'm going to die. So during support groups, we encourage the other. That motivated me to see that people can live beyond that.
Oh, he doesn't know what he's seeing.
Because with HIV, it's a disease that people are rejected by their family members. Like I remember one friend of mine fell sick, and the husband deserted her. She lost all her 2 children, and she was deserted. She went back home with HIV. When people hear that you're HIV positive, they don't want to associate with you. Even they don't share a cup with you. Where you sleep, you're just left alone. But what was good with her, she had good parents, they cared for her, but she stayed up the hill. So we had to go there, tell her to be coming for appointments, and she did. The parents used to carry her on their backs until they reach the main road. Then she's put in a vehicle, and then she comes to the clinic. But now she's very fine, very strong, and she really appreciated what we did to her.
We've seen the magic of having a clinic changing the stigma. We've had a patient. Initially, when we were starting the treatment, he was being brought by one of the patients who was coming to the clinic. So he was just being wheeled using a bicycle to the clinic. Then he was able to walk. When he was able to walk, many people saw him grow strong. He's old, but now he's strong enough. So they moved. He went and told several women who are living in the center, and they all came for the test. Several of them were positive, but now they knew there was hope. And doctor, that patient still encourages so many patients, so many people to come for the test. So the testing uptake has increased. Even the adherence, patients coming to the clinic is also improving because of that. So the stigma is going down, but that is because of the clinic. The other challenge is accessibility. How do you start a patient who comes from 200 kilometers away on a rough road, which takes a whole day to travel there and requires 1,500 shillings to reach there, to be coming to the clinic for assessment? Like you might want to monitor that patient every 2 weeks. How do you monitor that patient 2 weeks, after every 2 weeks, when he has to take 2 days to reach there? He has to take 1 day coming and then 1 day going back. So apart from the transport cost, it's also accommodation. He has to be accommodated at least for a day. So the distance was the biggest challenge. Accessibility was the main problem. But now that we've started a clinic in Amakriyat, we've actually started patients from there. Okay. Seeing that people know the service, the clinic is good. He's saying at home people knew that he was bedridden, he could not sit, he could not stand,
But now they've seen them stand and walk, and so they know the clinic is actually working.